Hello and welcome. I am Geran and these are my first impressions of Gunsmith. This is a simulation management production automation thing about guns. I am not the biggest fan of guns. However, the email I got promoting this, because I got sent a key by the developers, was so good I had to try it. I'm going to read you the email. Hey Geran, apologies if you didn't get a code, but I swear it's in here now. I blame the Turkey Day yams personally. We knew we had to find you when we found out that Gunsmith has the construction update coming December 4th, and you almost didn't know about it. In fact, it's a damn good thing we're here, if I'm being honest. Why? Why should you get stoked on this construction update info for Gunsmith? Let me show you. More conveyor belts! What? But that's not all. Whether you've played Gunsmith before or not, I'm here to tell you what you can expect in this new update and how to get your filthy little hands on this factory building and operating simulation. Want to be the first part of an arms race? Of course you do. Want to take part in making the weapons you'll see in other games? That's weird, but sure. Either way, if you're a fan of automation, simulation and guns, there's legitimately no other game out there for you. And it's just such a brilliantly written promotion email. I've never had one quite like that before, and it really grabbed me. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, if you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon linked in the description. This is version 0.0.0.43, the construction update. Well, it seems there are quite a few scenarios of like different goals mostly. So I'm going to go with the basic wealth one. Oh, I can play in the UK? It's got to be the UK. Alright, interesting setup. Welcome to the factory, this is the heart of your business. Let's get started. Click next. Victory.
Before we can build our first line, we want to know what we need. All production layouts are detailed in the cookbook.
The clever reference to the anarchist cookbook. Camo glove?
Inside this panel, we can find the exact layout of the production line that manufactures camo gloves. Most of it is on the factory floor, but we will need a few more things.
See, I chose the UK. Does she have a British accent because I picked UK? Would she have an American one if I picked American?
Open the resource panel and let's have a look at your current stock.
Resources.
Here you can see what you have available in stock. You don't really have enough to get started with camo gloves. So let's take a look at in the market. You can buy or sell raw materials. Let's start by buying 100 units of fabric and plastic blocks. Okay, 100 fabric and 100 plastic. In any industrial operation, you will get material spillage from time to time. This is a natural occurrence.
No, not making that joke.
You can use the Hoover tool to return items to your stock.
Hoover? Meow. Doesn't look like a police searchlight at all. We know you're in there. Stop making guns. Equipment. Rotate. What was this? A dispenser. Rotate with R. So I guess I want it dispensing directly onto that. And that goes there. And that one. Oh yeah, I see. I'm just repairing the line. Like so. No, it's still bloody moving the camera. Cookbook is also useful as it displays each machine's configuration. We'll start by setting up the dispenser. Output, plastic blocks. Other one, output, fabric sheets. Cut sheets in info. I think that's supposed to be into. Output, fabric glove. Plastic former. Plastic fitting, I guess. I assume this is all explained in the cookbook. Oh yeah, fabric glove, plastic fitting. Yeah, okay. And this, output, camo gloves. The next step is to establish line control and a worker. Line control groups, add station. Place a line control station in the factory. Oh hell, what have I done? Oh, I see, it's the thing I place. There. Recruit and assign. Now we need to add all the machines, so add. Add all the machines to the group. That one, that one, that one, that one, whatever that is. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Oh, God. Okay, so I still don't know what that one does. You are now ready to power it. You should see your first products. Power. Here they come. Is that, what's that? Oh, it's a heater. Okay, so that presumably heats it in order to be formed. Certain items require to be properly processed for certain things. Ah, like heating from 0 to 1. Activate the queues from the bottom. What queues? Ah, there. Item queues tool. Hover over. I see, they're now going from heat 0 to heat 1. I don't know what S and Z are. Oh, but my first box of stuff. Here they come. Gloves. Are gloves normally made in, like, pairs? I don't actually know at all how gloves are made. Oh, hello. Ramping production. Finished items go through the boxing machine, get packaged, and are ready to be stored in racks, ready to be sold. Make sure you have enough racks.
This allows you to unlock more machines, improvements to your factory, and more items to manufacture and sell. It is the heart that drives your expansion.
You can sound a bit more excited about it. Research requires researchers, staff working at research stations to progress through the tech tree. Each researcher allows you to increase your R&D strength and makes research faster.
Now it's time to sell some products. This is where the money is. Click on the orders button at the top.
Orders? Well, I'm sure nothing wrong with this at all. That's a CSGO terrorist. Okay. I'm a horrible person. I feel like this is a bit controversial. He wants 200 and I've got 180 already for him. Once you accept the order, they will expect it to be fulfilled. Once you have enough, fulfill the order to get paid. So, boom. How do I fulfill it? Well done, you now know the basics. Make sure you have proper staff area with enough chairs for your staff to rest. Machines loose, that should be lose with 1 O. Durability while in production, make sure to recruit enough mechanics and place enough tool stations. As you upscale and progress, you will also be able to set up automated orders for the market. Market automation is a rule-based system that controls the resource market. Bloody hell. Multiple factories. Raise the productivity of your factory to maximum and try to reach the best weekly possible. Best possible weekly report before leaving. Okay. You have room for expansion on this plot. Use the construction menu to expand and customize the layout. Build your own factory using layouts using walls, doorways, and windows.
I have to go away on important business for now.
That doesn't sound shady. This interface looks really complex. A little note, you probably don't need to have the game title right there. Seems a smidge self-aggrandizing. Indirect death count. Wow. The whole have like a resting area for your staff reminds me of a very, very old game I used to really love called Airport Inc. I think it had a different name outside of the UK. And in that, you ran an airport and you had to like place the terminals, place the waiting areas, place the like security machines, break rooms, retail. I loved it, and sadly I don't think it runs on any kind of computer after the 90s. Oh, and I'm out of racks. 2 more racks there. 2 more racks there. 2 more racks there. But what I should be doing is getting another thing. I've forgotten where they are. Orders? Oh yeah, send that. Okay, right, so I needed to click that to send it. Yep, I can fulfill that one right now. Done. Clear out some more space. Looks like things lose durability as time goes on. I guess at this point I look at stuff in here and see what I can cook. Or maybe I need to research more. I see, I hoover that. Okay, hoovering that gets it on the shelf. Any more orders to make? Got 300 in, so the Libyan National Army? Sure, yeah, why not? A new dawn. Workers are excited. Things look bright. The future promising. The factory is starting to shape up and the horizon is expanding. Oh god, the sun is about to explode. Keep it up. Reputation, the UK, Germany, China, Russia, and USA. Allies, UK and German. Rivals, Russian, Chinese, and unknown. Great sign. Oh no, that's the US. Required sewing level. Pass the item through a sewing machine. Is that what that is? No, that's a cutter. Oh, wait. How do I look at things? See? Why have you stopped producing stuff? Am I out of materials? I'm probably out of materials. Yes, I am. Resting objects such as chairs and couches can be upgraded using decorations. They have a limited area. It appears I have an indirect death count of 26. I've made gloves. I'd understand that if I'd made guns, but unless 26 people have been beaten to death using my gloves, I don't think you can really count it. Ah, here we are. Been trying to find out how to buy the bloody things on the market, because I'm out of stuff. Let's buy 200 of each. And now, continue. Alright, I should look at expanding, but I think for that I need research. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff here. So I take it this is basic stuff that you start off with. Cutter. End of line racks. Ooh, racks stacking 3. So it looks like I can build them 3 high. Sewing machine, unlocked. Zipping machine level as a zip. Well, that could be useful, so I guess research that, but I don't have any researchers. Research station, here we are. Alright, let's put the research over here. There. Now let's get 2 of them. Higher risks, higher rewards. Today an intimidating fella came to the factory. He was escorted by 2 heavy bodyguards, probably armed. They wanted high-quality military gear. They don't care about licenses, legal matters, or any of the sort. They only want quality products and are willing to pay as much as needed. Danny has never heard from or been seen since joining the Special Forces. No. This is not a good move. Next time, think about consequences before acting. Okay. Can you call the police? Thank you. Researcher. Recruit. 2 researchers. Go on. And I guess I better do some work in here. Make this place a bit less bleak and horrible. How would you like a nice plant there? Ah, doesn't that brighten the place up? Make it feel less bleak and horrible. I should have another order I'm working on. Oh, okay, well let's just go with orders for stuff I can actually make. Yep, alright, we'll go with Jerry, so that's, I need another 240. How are we doing on stock? How do I check my stock? I don't know. I'm out of stock? Yeah, I think I'm out of stock again. Ooh, buying price on that is very high. 200. That's down at the moment, not a lot, but I'm going to go for 300 of that. I have no idea how much of this I'm supposed to be buying in one go, but the fact that I keep going right through this stuff. So what's this thing? This is producing the camo gloves. Aren't they supposed to be sewing level 1? Required sewing level. Pass it through a sewing machine. Oh, never mind, there is a sewing machine there. So that means these are... It's hard to see, but yeah, they are sewing level 1. Okay, good. How's the research going? Oh, you're done. Good job. Oh, but research is continuing in your absence. Keep it up, you two. You brothers? Zipping complete. Combat trousers. Sure. Alright, now that this has gone back down, let's buy a ton of that. Let's try and keep this stuff stocked up. Buy some more of that. There should be a way to, like, show the order on the screen. That'd be really useful. Like, similar to how you've got the research there, you could, like, have over here showing, like, you could mark certain orders as tracked or something, so that way, if you're just early on, you can just keep an eye on it without having to continually check it. And I guess I should do some repairing. No, I'll wait until it drops below 75. Oh, I see, right. I was increasing this thinking, oh, it's going to output them faster. But I think that's like, right. So the faster they work, the more it damages durability. I'm with you. But I'm hoping to increase productivity here. Combat backpack? Sure. Can I queue things? So, no, it doesn't look like I can. So how do I make trousers? They are fabric sheets. Getting cut, getting sewn again, getting zipped again, and out of line. Okay. Well, I can try and set up a thing of those. Not set one up completely from scratch before, so I will need a dispenser. I don't know what that is. I think that's water and heat, maybe? This up here, whatever this means. Now I have a belt coming out of there into a cutter. The weird lighting changes as you move around the map are, well, weird. Sure, let's go with the recycle bin that restocks any item that falls into it. I don't know where that's useful. I guess here as an overflow, but I don't know what use that would be. I don't know. I'm just going to get that just in case. Sewer. Can I just put 2 sewers back to back? That'd be cool. Line control capacity. Oh, increases the number of machines. That'll be useful. Do I need to place lights? I think I do. Let's go with the ceiling light here. Another one over here. Another 2 there. Let's keep the place lit up. And a new line group. So, this one. Add station. So I'll stick you... I don't know. There. Ah, here we are. Set up rules to automate buying and selling of resources. That's probably pretty useful. Hire a market manager. Alright, I'll do that after I've set up this line. Ah, here we are. That's how you bloody add things. There. Okay. Power on. Unpause. Unpause, please. So this... Oh shit, I forgot to set the output. Alright, that's outputting fabric, which then outputs trousers, which then gets sewn and sewn, and then zipped and zipped, and then boxed and boxed. And I probably need whatever that is. Oh hell. Oh no, I've just fluffed it. What is this thing? I don't know what that is. End of line, here we are. That goes there. Does it need to go that way? That's incredibly inconvenient. An old square-faced gentleman came today. Good for him. His face was harsh and yet soothing and calm. Probably saw too much in life. We talked for a few hours. He's an old friend of my father's, a proud soldier. Gerald is his name. He was quite secretive about my father's old business, but he offered me some financial help. A gift for friendship's sake. Yeah, okay. We shook hands and I thanked him. We will do business. Old friends are precious. Nothing shady at all. Right, if I put that there, I hopefully don't need this thing. How do I get rid of it? Demolish mode? There. That's how you bloody get rid of it. Right. Why are you not outputting? I told you to, didn't I? This is the what's it called? The trouser line. Trouser line 1. Oh, does he use too much power? Yes. Maybe? I don't know. This one uses 130, so why is that one in red? Does it not have its own power line? I don't think it needs its own power line. I don't know what's gone wrong. Let's get a second generator box anyway. Is that better? Yes? Still not outputting, mind. Fabric? Did I not select it? Did I select the wrong one? 2. Dispenser, dispenser 1, dispenser 2. Why is it not dispensing fabric? Well, the power's off for a start, Geran. Power on. Alright, now it's outputting. Oh, okay, good. I missed the weekly report. Whatever, I don't care. Maintenance discount, that sounds really good. If I get that before I do the first round of maintenance, because they're looking a little bit shabby because of all of that increased production I told them to do. Speaking of which, output as quickly as you bloody can. Much better, yes. Yes. Make those trousers. Speaking of which, I shall now accept my first trouser mission. Not a thing I say all that often. So if I'm understanding this correctly, that should be depositing this stuff right out the back into the recycle bin, which then gets stockpiled. Is that correct? I guess I have a look. No. Yes. No? No. Okay, it doesn't work for that. So I better hoover that. No, that's the wrong button. That's the hoover button. Okay. So now I need to produce a couple more of these because it's got to go out the weird bloody order. Weird bloody direction. Here. Needs to come in from the other side. Can I just have this come in on this side? Damn it. Another one dropped out the bloody bottom. Right. Can I just have that there, or will it just fall off? I hope... Does it need to be connected? No, it doesn't look like it needs to be connected to anything. But I definitely could use more racks. Orders. Ship that. So many people want guns. I'm not in any kind of position to make guns. Okay, good. It doesn't need to be specifically on that side. So I advise you get rid of the arrows and the little dip if it can be the side. But yeah, that works, whatever. I need to get some racks on. Plenty of racks. Good, good, good. I'm now down to 100 grand. I'm spending 2,400 a day in maintenance. Speaking of which, let's do the repair tool. Alright, well that isn't discounted at all. Oh, do I only get like 3 at a time? Yeah, looks like it. 1, 2, 3. And then I have to wait 5 seconds. And then I use it again on those 2. But still, this is a profitable venture. This is the sort of game that could really use time control. I'm still only at 26 deaths, so it seems very early on someone took a load of my gloves and just beat 26 people to death with them. And then they were like, yep, okay, now I'm done. Oh shit, I'm out of resources again. Market. Oh, everything's expensive, I'm gonna have to bite it. Okay, I need a market guy then. Market station, here we are. Right, you will sit right there. And staff management, recruit market manager. Alright, I'm going to have to look up how that works again though. The market automation passes orders at a time interval where it orders materials if the rules meet their conditions. In the automation interface. Patrol routes. Oh wow. So I guess you'd need to put in security when you start, you know, making guns. Automation rules, here we are. Buying. I want you to buy fabric sheets 500. If item quantity is less than or equal to 200. And if the price... No, screw it. Just we'll stick with that for now. Save. And also, if you could please do me a big favour and buy plastic blocks in batches of 400 if item quantity is less than or equal to 200. Oh, I could get clever with this, can't I? I can edit this. So buy them in batches of 500 when the price... Damn, what was a good price for it? Discard the changes there. Market. If the price... Buy it at 500 if the price is less than 4. If the price is equal to or less than $4. Save. However, buy fabric sheet in the quantities of 100 if the quantity is equal to or less than, let's go with 100, but only if the price is greater than 4. So the logic here is that he'll buy it in large quantities when it's cheap and low quantities when it's not. And what's the problem here? We're all out of fabric. Damn. Holy crap, I've got so many gloves. I cannot output them all in time. Oh no. Oh no, I selected this one without seeing that it needed trousers as well. Damn. Flow splitter? Yeah, I see why that would be useful. Well, that's probably all I'm actually going to get done in this video, so I guess I'll just give my thoughts. This seems... the controls are very inefficient. Like, it's very sluggish to move around, very sluggish to do anything. It's hard to get a proper view. You got to do way too much clicking to find anything. So, reducing that, optimizing it, smoothing it out a bit. A right click to drag would be better, rather than being forced to use the WASD. Just as a general rule, it just makes it a bit smoother. Is there a hole in my factory? There's a bloody great hole in my factory. Bloody hell. I assume there's a roof. There is no roof over here. Screw it. You know what? I don't care about roofs. I don't want one. But that's an example of where it's awkward to, like, get out of things. I can't just, like... Sometimes you can hit escape to get out of it. Sometimes you can't. Yeah. There's a lot of inefficient design going on here, and I'm not just talking about my production line. Tooltips hovering over saying what this stuff is. Like, some of them have it, some do not. I don't know what the fire and water are. I assume that's like heat usage and water usage. I assume that's a thing that I'll need to worry about at some point. On-screen things for the orders would be really helpful, like just a thing so I can say, oh yes, track this order, so that I can keep an eye on it and I know when it's ready. Even being able to sort of click that, send that, would be really useful and make things a lot more efficient. Overall, this is odd. The indirect deaths thing's quite worrying. I suppose it's supposed to be funny, but I don't know. Anyway, this was Gunsmith, the construction update, which I think is the thing that added being able to build the factory yourself and expand it and so on. Yeah, let me know if you want to see more of this. This is available on Steam. It's in very early access, as you can tell. I forgot to mention it was early access at the beginning, but yeah, very early access, 0.0.0.0.43. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon linked in the description, and I will catch you later.